We back, man. Hey, these dudes got me doing overtime the way they fighting. And this daylight, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. Damn, I can't even talk. Y'all gonna have to bear with me for a second, cause sometimes the video be long, cause daylight got triple entendres and schemes he go into and little things you gotta think about. He a deep thinker, especially that 14 down to one scheme he got at the end of this. That whole 14 was running for 12 with 13 shells, 11 years. They wanted to give me attendance, couldn't sell me. Like 10 is in the word attendance, 11, 10, 9. The 9 was on me to make sure my mama ate by 7, 6 East Coast. I told him stop at 5, like the Bloods be saying. You ended up my foe. Like we say foe, but Joey is his foe. I'm from the third. I'm from that Watts 103rd. In a second, I'm finna be the one. That whole scheme, but we finna get to that. That whole number scheme was crazy, right? Right. But this daylight, AYO, y'all need to enjoy the bars. Stop thinking about a winner. And if you could think about a winner, it's cool if you can think about a winner and still not have bias and enjoy the lyricism and the hip hop back and forth and the camaraderie and enjoy the fact that the clown shit is out the way when it comes to rap, the weirdo rap and the drill rap nonsense we had to listen to. Be happy that lyricism is back at the forefront and be able to enjoy this and listen to it without saying that's trash, all because you want to pick Joey as the winner. You dig what I'm saying? Got the frames on, you feel me? I done did the whole TikTok thing. They give you like 80 of these bitches for $5. For real. TikTok be putting me on and shit. But yeah, we finna get into this. This the Bar-Ology exam. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Get me in the algorithm because I give you the full bar breakdowns. I don't give you just an instant reaction and give you a couple punches I caught just to be done with the video. No, we got to really get into all the schemes, all the words they be saying, because rewind, find is more to find. And I'm sure I didn't catch every bar, but we finna break it down, man. Hey, I'm your barologist, Jay Reed. This the Bar-Ology exam. Drink what you gonna drink, smoke what you gonna smoke, pop what you gonna pop. Sit back with me for a minute in class and let's break this down with the Bar-Ology exam. You feel me? You feel me?
Oh, look at the little New Yorkies. Ha! They wanna
Dog.
run it with the big dogs. Hey, kids, man, go tell your son to sit down somewhere.
Yorkies, big dog. Look at the if he played on a New York name. Look at the new little New Yorkies. The guys from New York who want to come battle the guys on the West. They Yorkie like the dog Yorkies. They want to battle the big dogs. He said, but top dog battle the big dogs. New Yorkies like little dogs are Yorkies. Well, flip New York.
Top dog. Ha! They wanna run it with the big dogs. Hey, kids, man, go tell your son to sit down somewhere, man.
Hey kids, tell your son to sit down somewhere. He talking to Jadakiss, which is one of my favorite rappers also. But tell your son to sit down somewhere, kids. Is he talking about Jadakiss' actual son that dropped the song? Oh, because he just said little New Yorkies. I just thought about that. All the other people in New York who trying to drop tracks that nobody really listen to like that, not knocking them, but they've come out the woodworks and they not really popping like that. So he called them Yorkie, little New Yorkies, guys from New York. But also, Jadakiss tell your son to sit his ass down because Jada's son can rap, but not on daylight level. So he like tell your son to sit down. I thought he was saying Joey Badass is Jadakiss' son. No, he talking about Jadakiss' actual son who dropped the West Coast diss with all of this back and forth that's been going on. Jadakiss' son actually dropped a diss record towards the West Coast. Daylight say, tell that nigga sit down.
Ha! They wanna run it with the big.
He not you, Jada. I respect you from the East, D Block and all that, but he ain't Styles P. He ain't Chic. He ain't you. Tell your son sit down.
Dogs. Hey, kids, man, go tell your son to sit down somewhere, man. Dogs. Hey, yo. Okay, I thought it was a fair fade. The breathe sample, that was just to show you how I air made. Nothing cost me, all it took for Joe was a cup of coffee. Hard luck, one cup of coffee or get a Starbucks. Oh, you sweet, for instance, that freak you mentioned, you was in daddy's studio.
Dan said you sweet after the whole coffee scheme.
AYO taking beat submissions, wanna play? Piggyback trust.
You in daddy house taking beat submission? Let him finish.
You ain't really that tough, Pokemon lover. Your favorite one was Jigglypuff. Two less fill a floor seats. A contradiction from a 1v20 to a 2-on-1. I assure sleepers war peep. Time to put your core deep. You love first love. They had your ass in the pool.
Core deep, love versus love. Love actually hits you in your core deep. Ooh.
Or before me, 50-foot beds you laid in, 2 Bitcoins and we got the taper you made, man, who begged it.
They keep talking about that tape they got of Joey Badass and Diddy, and I give you you give me 2 Bitcoins and you can buy it from me. I'll show you. That's what Daylyt said, not me, Joey.
Different eye pop on the average, brought my op in a savage. Body Lux in Times Square, go get a Dr. Manhattan top. I covered all of my tracks to get the playwright. Scientific fact, it take 10,000 lux to equal Daylyt. Whoa, this is by far second quarter body, up 50 mic off. Ray with the chopper, show you this light on. Sheesh. Back to you, Joe. All that.
I like how that beat came in. Dun-dun, dun. That beat change.
And acting ain't in the trenches, don't be acting cool, Joe. Oh, I mean, I snap for the fences, boy.
Oh, Cool Joe snap for the fences, the dog.
Then brought in my art. Oh, we think I'm gonna go get Kendrick. Here you go.
Yeah, my bro, Daylyt.
And we're finished.
And we're finished. How that rhymed with the rhyme scheme. Swing for the finish. Oh, here and we finish. You thought I was gonna get died because you went and got Lux. No, this me versus you. Stop going to get niggas. And how he flipped it ain't 20v1 is me versus you. You went and got somebody. And before Joey or any of Joey fans try to say, well, all the dudes was ganging up on Joey, that was them on their own. Daylyt didn't go get them to round up against Joey. He wrote his own raps for Joey. He didn't go get Ray. He didn't go get Ash Chike. He didn't go get all them other dudes that came at Joey. He's saying you should ignore them. And I didn't go get them. They came out on their own accord. But you, on the other hand, you went and got Lux to battle against me. You made a feature with him for me. Like that's 2-on-1. I didn't go get them dudes that's been getting. I didn't go get them, but you did go get Lux. I can't help it. Them dudes mad you said something about the West Coast. They jumped out the window on their own accord. Daylyt didn't go get them for you, but you did go get Lux for me. That's hypocritical. But let's get to the
senior assignment. I lean your alignment. Best join New York.
I seen the assignment. I lean your alignment. If you're aligned straight and somebody say they lean that, now you no longer straight. Get it? I lean your alignment. I seen the assignment. Y'all catching this? See, it's Daylyt. You got to hear everything. That's why you come here for that Bar-Ology exam. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can get every bar. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, look at the little New Yorkies. Ha! They wanna run it with the big dogs. Hey, kids, man, go tell your son to sit down somewhere, man. Dogs. Hey, yo. Okay, I thought it was a fair fade.
You think that'll make Kiss come outside? Daylyt telling him to tell his son. It ain't a diss to Jada, but it is a diss to Jada Kid. So what if Jada feel away for Daylyt coming at his child? I would love to see Jada Kiss get involved in this. With Lux.
The brief sample, that was just to show you how I air made.
Oh, already a bar. Straight out the gate, off the rip, out the door. That brief sample. Remember when he mixed all them New York beats on Word to My Mother? The Daylyt track, he dropped a couple tracks before this, and he had the Fabulous, all the great artists from New York who really can rap, how he incorporated that into the beat with Hove, Cam, and Fabulous, all greats from New York. He mixed they 3 beats, they famous beats together and made a own one beat for him to rap over. Like he said, that Breathe beat was just to show you how to air do. We breathe air, show you how to AIR air do, but also I'm so great at this. I'm the king. Show you how to air do like HEIR, air to the throne. Kendrick, Dan me, air. Show you how to air do. But breathe like Fabulous song. Breathe, you breathe in air. Show you how to air do. That breathe sample. Breathe is to air, like air is to breath.
Was a fair fade.
I thought this was a fair fade. Me and you went and got Lux.
The brief sample, that was just to show you how I air made. Nothing cost me.
Show you how I air made. How I'm made, basically, the air. That's how I'm made. I know how to make beats and rap over those beats that I conduct.
All it took for Joe was a cup of coffee. Hard luck, 1 cup of coffee or get a Starbucks. Oh, you sweet for instance.
Oh, that and oh, you sweet. Like coffee is sweet, but he's saying, oh, you sweet, like you weirdo, you look sweet when you got sugar in your tank. Oh, you sweet. But also, it took nothing. It didn't cost me to beat Joey Badass in the bottom. Like a cup of coffee, a cup of Joe. A cup of Joe is another word for cup of coffee, but it's also a Joe name flip. That layer too, because it got Joe name in it. A cup of Joe, it cost me nothing but a cup of Joe, and it'll get a star 1 cup of Joe will get a Starbucks. Coffee usually only costs you $1, it'll get a Starbucks, but also the name of a famous coffee franchise layer to add on is Starbucks, and also it'll get a Starbucks is another layer because Joey Badass is a star acting. He's a star. It'll get him bucked. Get a star, an acting star bucked. That whole coffee scheme by it little self was super layered.
For Joe was a cup of coffee, hard luck. That was just to show you how air made. Nothing cost me. All it took for Joe was a cup of coffee.
See, it didn't even take much. All it took to beat you was a cup of Joe, cup of coffee.
Hard luck, 1 cup of coffee or get a Starbucks.
Hard luck. When you having hard luck, you usually need a cup of coffee. Get a Starbucks.
Oh, you sweet.
And then, oh, you sweet.
For instance, that freak you mentioned, you was in Daddy's studio taking beat submissions. Wanna play?
Oh, don't stop with the trying to make niggas peep the visuals. Daylyt. But I get what you when you in Daddy's studio, Daddy, Puff, Daddy, he's flipping Puffy, all different names Puffy go by. Like he shouldn't say you was Love's first love. Remember when Diddy changed his name to just Love? Then Diddy, Puff Daddy, also he had so many different names. Sean, John, you feel me? He just said you was in Daddy's studio taking beat submissions. Usually in you in the studio, you do take actual beat submissions. These producers or engineers submit beats and you go through them. Beat submissions, submit beats. But he saying you taking different type of beat submissions. When you in the studio with Diddy, you taking beat submissions. Come on, man.
You sweet, for instance, that freak you mentioned, you was in Daddy's studio taking beat submissions.
Uh, that freak you mentioned, that freak off, that party you claim you didn't go to. Remember when Joey Badass said I went to a party, but I ain't see no freak offs. Get it? Joey Badass said that in one of his diss tracks just a couple tracks ago. Daylyt saying, okay, that freak you mentioned, that freak off you mentioned, yes, you was. You was in the studio taking beat submissions. And it ties with the you sweet. It ends the you sweet capitalizes on the coffee bar because coffee is sweet. You sweet. Oh, like in the studio with Daddy. Beat submissions. If somebody's sweet with another man, get it? You sweet like sugar in your tank. Also taking beat submissions. That you sweet part set up the next bar and finishes the last one with the coffee scheme.
Oh, you sweet, for instance, that freak you mentioned, you was in Daddy's studio taking beat submissions. Wanna play? Piggyback Trust, you ain't really that tough. Pokemon lover, your favorite one was Jigglypuff.
Oh my God. Coming off the beat submissions, he said, you wanna play? Meaning like you really want to do this, you want to play with me, but also do you want to play? And he named 2 games you can play: piggyback and trust. Y'all ain't never gave a girl a piggyback ride like in the pool or at school, and she get on your back and you walk her to class, piggyback ride. And also trust fall, you want to play trust piggyback. Trust, you fall on your friends and they catch you. If they catch you, you can trust them. Trust fall. Yo, get it? He said you want to play piggyback or trust, but these are games you don't want to play with Diddy. You don't want to give Diddy no piggyback ride because if he behind you, he gon' you just like beat submissions. Get it? You want to play, and then he went into other Diddy bars. What play what? Piggyback or trust, like trust fall. You trust fall back in Diddy arms, he gonna catch you, but you might feel a remote control against your thigh. Let's just say that you don't want to play trust fall with Diddy. You never want that man nowhere near behind you, basically. Daylyt incorporated that you gotta catch him.
Play piggyback trust, you ain't really that tough. In daddy's studio taking beat submissions. Wanna play piggyback trust, you ain't really.
And piggy bank trust, like think about somebody's trust fund is their piggy bank too. Like saving for your daughter or child trust. It's your piggy bank, not like an actual piggy bank that you can smash open with change in it, but people call they safe or somewhere they piggy bank their trust. But he said piggy bank, so I don't know if that fits.
Mention you was in daddy's studio taking beat submissions. Wanna play piggyback trust, you ain't really that tough. Pokemon lover, your favorite one was Jigglypuff.
You ain't really that tough. Your favorite Pokemon was Jigglypuff. He's saying you like when Puff Jiggly, basically. But also Jigglypuff is a Pokemon that hypnotize you and put you to sleep. Think of Diddy being a glass slipper. Like they said in Word of the Month, you was with the glass slipper, he slipped things in people glass to make them. Now think of how that Jigglypuff ain't just a Pokemon. Nigga be like, oh, he was just a Pokemon bar. Why would you use a Pokemon bar? No, it's deeper than just Jigglypuff Pokemon. First off, Pokemon spells out getting poked by a man. Pokemon. That's how Jamaicans say man. Hey man, get it, Pokemon. Bati boy. Your favorite Pokemon is Jigglypuff, incorporated Puff name, just like Daddy Studio Puff. Now he added the first name, Puff Daddy, Daddy Puff. Your favorite Pokemon is Jigglypuff. Because not only is Jigglypuff is part of Puffy name, a name flip for Puff, but also Jigglypuff was the Pokemon that actually hypnotized you when he's singing and put you to sleep. With Puffy, you don't want that to happen. Think of Jigglypuff in the Puff sense now, and you being hypnotized by something he gave you and you go to sleep. See how the bar hit deeper? Jigglypuff is your favorite Pokemon. You want to be poked by a man.
Play piggyback trust, you ain't really that tough. Pokemon lover, your favorite one was Jigglypuff. Mike, two, let's fill the floor seats.
Let's fill the floor seats up. Yeah, this gonna be a real game. Let's fill the floor seats up, just like the background of this. Oh, I forgot to say, look at the cover art. It say "AYO," and you see every line he got in this, the Diddy bars and all that. It'll make you say "AYO." Get it? That's why he titled it "AYO." But it's also another play off his series that he been dropping track after track with things that New Yorkers say. AYO, word to my mother. Hey yo, ain't that what the New York dudes say? Well, hey yo, get it? The track title, and it incorporates the bars. He's saying there are AYO bars, like hey yo, why you? I don't want to think about that, but it relates because there's a lot of videos of Diddy and Joey Badass together, lollygagging, dancing with each other, you know what I'm saying? Same haircut, silk suits, sipping spritzers and margaritas by Diddy Pool way before Meek did it. He was doing it with Joey Badass. Joey Badass was with Bad Boy on the casting couch. Some of these got, levity to them that they like saying because you was with Diddy a lot. And if we gonna say other people was with Diddy, we can't not say Joey Badass got to take his little funny shots too from Daylyt about being with Diddy a lot back in the days. What happened with you at them parties too?
Pokemon lover, your favorite one was
We laugh and joke about everybody else that kicked it with Diddy. Daylyt can use that in part of the battle too.
Jigglypuff. Mike, two, let's fill the floor seats. A contradiction from a 1v20 to a 2-on-1. I assure sleepers, roar peep. Time to put your cord.
You went from a 20v1 to a 2v1. You contradicting yourself because how was it? First you said y'all 20v1 to me, and then you went and got looks to 2v1 me. I didn't go get them other niggas that you claim is 20v1. I didn't go get them and say, hey y'all, let's jump on Joey. No, I went at you like you went at me, and it was a one-on-one. They just happened to jump in because you mentioned the West Coast. But at the same time, that's different than you actually going to get Lux to hop on the track with you to go at me. That's contradictory. I didn't do that to you. I didn't go recruit nobody. You did. It's different. Before y'all say, well, all these dudes went at Joey Badass. Yeah, but Daylyt didn't tell them to. He didn't recruit them. Joey Badass did recruit Lux, but I'm still happy he did because I love hearing back to back with back and forth with Daylyt and Lux. I gotta see it.
Contradiction from a 1v20 to a 2-on-1. I assure sleepers, roar peep.
I assure sleepers. Yeah, I sleep y'all. I assure you that I will sleep you.
Time to put your core deep. You love first love. They had your ass in the pool sore before me.
We already know about the video of Meek being in the pool with Daddy saying I like when you Diddy saying I like when you like that Daddy and all of that in the pool. Wow. Meek was in the pool and Diddy was on the if I call this nigga Daddy one more time, his name part is Puff Daddy. That's why I keep slipping up. Diddy was outside the pool chilling, talking to Meek, who was in the pool like one of his chicks being in the pool. Secondly, he's Daylyt is saying, yeah, we know you. Did even before Meek was caught in the pool, you was poolside with Diddy too, Joey Badass, with the same haircut. It's a video all around with you being at Diddy at his pool. So that's what he do. He take you niggas to the pool first to wind it down, y'all. And Joey Badass, Daylyt saying you was at the pool too with your rump sore. Hey yo, now I see why he called it hey yo. He said your rump was sore in the pool after rocking with Diddy before the Meek joint.
Peep, time to put your core deep. You love first love. They had your ass in the
Trying to put your core deep, like deeper. The core of the earth is deep under the earth's core. He's saying it's time to put you that deep, your career, like fuck 6 feet deep. I'll put you core deep in the earth with the way I rap. See, people didn't break this down. That's why they didn't really hear the bars or thought certain things was weak. Because if they can't catch it, they dismiss it. You feel me? If they can't get the instant gratification bars like Joey got, which I love, I like being able to instantly catch it. It makes it easier digestible for the listener. But Daylyt, he refused to dumb down his shit. He know he more lyrical, just like Loaded Lux. They refuse to do it. But yeah, he like he said, man.
on one eye, short sleepers, roar peep. Time to put your core deep. You love first love.
Yeah, put your core deep. You love first love. Like love is actually to your core deep. Get it? When you love somebody, that layer to it too. You was love's first love, but also Diddy first one of his names was Love. He changed his name to Love for some reason. I guess he was feeling himself and his other self. Because a lot of people used to ask him, was he, and he wouldn't say nothing or he'd deny it. Get it? And then changed his name to Love. Get it? You were Love's first love before me. Me came afterwards. Joey Badass was Diddy first love. That's what they like saying, not me. You was Love's first love. How he flipped love too with the wordplay.
22 to 2 on one eye, short sleepers, roar peep. Time to put your core deep. You love first love. They had your ass in the pool sore before me. 50-foot beds you laid in. 2 Bitcoins and we got the taper you made, man. Who
made men, like Mafia made men, but also 50-foot bed you laid in. We know he's saying Diddy got a 50-foot bed that you laid in, Joey Badass. Let me find out. And if you don't believe me, I can give me 2 Bitcoins and I got the video for you, made men. It's something about that made men I'm missing too with the 50-foot bed. Please tell me what I'm missing because I can't catch it. I've been trying to.
me 50-foot beds you laid in. 2 Bitcoins and we got the taper you made, man. Who
And you know, like you make a bed and it's made. Get it? 50-foot beds you laid in. 2 Bitcoins for you made men. Is he trying to say like you make a bed, you gotta lay in it too? If you got in bed with Puff, now you gotta lay in it. The fact that people got the video now, you know what I'm saying? You made that bed. Now you gotta lay in it if it come out. Is he trying to say that? Or what am I missing about the 50-foot bed you laid in, 2 Bitcoins for the video you made men?
me 50-foot beds you laid in. 2 Bitcoins and we got the taper you made, man. Who begged a different
Who gonna buy it? Who think it's important enough to buy? Is it true? Do they really got the tape?
I pop on the average, brought my op in a savage. Body Lux in Times Square, go get a Dr. Manhattan.
Oh, you brought my op in. Lux my op. I'm supposed to be battling him. You brought my op in this when it was me and you? You went and got my op?
Different I pop on the average, brought my
I pop on the average. Another name for Loaded Lux was Pop. Back in the day, they used to call him Pop. but I pop on the average. I pop on niggas on the average.
Op in a savage, body looks in
Bro, my op and a savage. Body
Times
looks.
Square, go get a Dr. Manhattan.
Body looks in Times Square. Go get a Dr. Manhattan. And I like his reaction to his own bar after. Watch.
Different eye pop on the average, brought my op in a savage, body looks in Times Square, go get a Dr. Manhattan. Top, I covered all of my.
Oh my God. See, you hear Daylyt reacting to his own bar, but that is a fire bar that make you say, oh my God, because Body Lux in Manhattan, go get a Dr. Manhattan. First off, Body Luck in Times Square. Where's Times Square in Manhattan? Get it? Body Lux, and I'll beat him on his own coast. Harlem, wherever. New York. We can do this in Times Square, where everybody know all the tourists go in New York, but I will beat him basically in his own backyard. Body Lux in Times Square. Go call go get a Dr. Manhattan. Go get a doctor, Manhattan, because if you body something, you body somebody, they're gonna need a doctor. So go get a doctor. That layer also. But go get a Dr. Manhattan, body Lux. Lux measures light. Like it's a unit or space or some it measures light basically when it bounces off something. That is how many luxes it takes to measure. Lux, he flipping Lux name, another layer, but Lux, Dr. Manhattan from the Watchmen movie and the HBO Watchmen series was this tall blue god like dude. You can't kill him. And he can all he is light. Like when he's standing 100 feet tall, if he's standing in Times Square, Dr. Manhattan, but Dr. Manhattan is a character from the movie Watchmen for y'all that don't know. And all he do is emit light. He's nothing but lux. Get it like lux that measure lights. His body is filled with lux. Body lux, get it? Dr. Manhattan, body is nothing but lux, which measures light.
Average brought my op in a savage, body looks in Times Square, go get a Dr. Manhattan. Top, I covered all of my tracks to get the playwright.
Top, I covered all my tracks to get the playwright. Top, talking about Top Dog. I covered all my tracks before I entered this battle. I covered all my tracks. Just saying he covered his, tracks strategically throughout the battle to get my play right. How I'm finna play this battle. I'm finna strategically, my play so I can get the play right. My move, my motion, my play. I'm finna run the play. I gotta make sure the play right too. But also, um, I I doctored all my tracks to get the play right. Like when you line up your tracks before you drop an album, you want to make sure that it gets played right, the play right, but also like art, like theater, a playwright.
His body looks in Times Square, go get a Dr. Manhattan. Top, I covered all of my tracks to get the playwright.
I covered up top. I covered all my tracks. Like if you submitting the album, I covered all my tracks on the album to get the play right. How it's gonna play. But also covered all my actual tracks strategically in this battle so I could get the play right, the move, the play. Like I'm making play.
Scientific fact, it take 10,000 lux to equal daylight.
And that's a scientific fact for real. It take 10,000 lux to equal daylight, which is a fact. That's one layer, but also it's a name flip on lux and daylight. Get it? It's gonna take 10,000 luxes to equal me. Basically, I'm more lyrical. It take 10,000 of loaded lux to equal one daylight. Got to get that layer, but also remember I said lux. See, Dr. Manhattan. It take 10,000 lux to measure daylight, and Dr. Manhattan is filled with all lux. So he basically is light emitting. It's gonna take 10 scientific fact. It's gonna take 10,000. How he flip lux to unit of measurement.
Covered all of my tracks to get the playwright. Scientific fact, it take 10,000 lux to equal daylight. Whoa. This is by far a second quarter body up 50. My God, Ray.
This is by far a second quarter body. I'm up 50. Come on, man. What's half of a dollar? 2 quarters. Get it? Up second quarter, up 50. Get it? Half of a dollar is 50 cents. But also like playing in the basketball game, I'm up 50. This is a second quarter body. And He's saying this is the second quarter of this battle. We already dropped first quarter tracks. Second quarter, wait till my third quarter. Get it? I'm up 50. This the second quarter. But also the double meaning, half of a dollar, 2 quarters. Half of a dollar is 2 quarters. 50 cents. I'm up 50. Half second quarter.
10,000 lux to equal daylight. Whoa. This is by far second quarter body up 50. My God, Ray with the chopper, show you this lidar. Shit.
Oh, Ray with the chopper, show you this light art. How he just flipped Ray Vaughn name and his name light. Ray with the chopper. This light art. Lights are. But also Ray with the chopper, show you this light. Ray Vaughn with the chopper, like that's what we call the AK, the chopper, the stick. A chopper. Ray with the chopper, and this is gonna be a light art. But Ray with the chopper, there's gonna be a LiDAR. The other meaning, do y'all know what LiDAR is? LiDAR, those letters, LIDAR, LiDAR, what he just said means light detection and radar. LIDAR, light detection and radar. That's what them letters stand for. And they use LIDAR on planes and helicopters. What's another word for a helicopter? A chopper. Remember, don't Arnold Schwarzenegger line always say, get to the chopper, get to the chopper. Like the helicopter, we call a helicopter a chopper. Get it now? Ray with the chopper, like a helicopter, which is, and LIDAR is rays of light emitting, so it's even a deeper layer because ray lidar is basically light rays, like a ray of light emitting. Remember when you see a plane or a helicopter flying at nighttime and you know it's a plane because you see that little light blinking? Well, that's what lidar is. And what lidar does is it maps the ground as they flying over, and it can map it, show you images and data when you get back. It even measures the time you go somewhere and come back. As long as you got that lidar light going off, it'll measure the time it takes from you to fly somewhere and come back in a helicopter or a plane, and it measures imaging on the ground. Like, say you can't get to a certain enemy or an area, you use lidar to map what's down there so you know where to drop the missile or that's what lidar does. It's imaging. Like, that's that light emitting when you see planes flying across or helicopters. Ray got the chopper. Ray lidar is a ray of light on a chopper, a helicopter. Ray got the chopper. That's a lidar.
This is by far second quarter body up 50. My God, Ray with the chopper, show you this lidar. Sheesh. Back to you, Joe. All that acting ain't in the trenches. Don't be acting cool, Joe. Oh, I mean, I snap for the fences.
There's gonna be lidar. And now back to you, Joe. Meaning Joe, Joey Badass. Back to you, Joe. All that acting ain't for the trenches. Get it? You can't play gangster in the trenches. You can play unique on power, but you don't want to play for real in the trenches in the real world. You can't act tough if you ain't that. Get it? That acting ain't for the trenches.
Back to you, Joe. All that acting ain't in the trenches. Don't be acting cool, Joe. Oh, I mean, I snap for the fences.
Don't be acting cool, Joe, like you cool with us now. And you just did this because you just seen the West was up. No, don't be acting cool, Joe. Don't act cool with us. Oh, what I mean is I swing for I snap for the fences. Offenses. I snap for offensive stuff you say to me. That's why he said oh, like OHO. And by the way, I snap for the fences, but offenses, offenses. Don't be acting cool because I'm going to snap on you for the offensive stuff you say, offenses. But the double meaning, Cujo, for you kids who ain't never seen the movie Cujo because it's an old school movie. Back in my man, Cujo was a movie about a dog. He was a real good dog, like Beethoven at first. He loved his owners. Everybody could pet him and all that. But one day, Cujo, this the name of the dog. His name was Cujo. His name, owners named him that. It's a movie. That's why the dog reference, don't be acting Cujo. I snap for the fences. Because Cujo was a dog, a good dog, like I said, until he was chasing this rabbit and the rabbit ran in the hole. So Cujo stuck his nose in the hole after the rabbit. But The rabbit wasn't there. A bat was in there, like a bat with rabies, who bit Cujo's nose when his nose was in that hole. And that whatever that bat gave him, gave him rabies or something that turned the dog evil. He used to be a nice dog, but once he turned evil, he bit his owners. He killed people who tried to pet him. He killed like two dudes. He tried to rip his female owner apart and her son. Like Cujo is a horror movie, and they tried to lock him up in a fence in a dog cage, but he still was snapping because he wanted to get loose. His body was changing. He started going mold and pus all from his nose from that bite from that bat who turned his soul and his body all cruddy like. So he get it snapped for the fences. Even when Cujo was in the cage, he was still a fence. He was still snapping at his owners, trying to get to them to kill them. And he finally got out when they went and hid in the car, her and her son. The car wouldn't start, so they couldn't get away. So the dog kept biting after it got out the fence, trying to get to them in the car, growling, biting at them, all that. It did bite her like two or three, but she kept getting back in the car. Get it? Snap for the fences. Cool, don't be acting cool, Joe. I snap for the fences. Cujo was snapping at that fence trying to get to his owners when he turned bad.
Back to you, Joe. All that acting ain't in the trenches. Don't
See, people be just getting the Cujo movie flip. They don't get why he said snap for the fences, and they don't give you all of that. They just give you, oh, Cujo dog movie layer, and they keep going. Nah, it's deeper than that. Why you think he said I snap for the offenses? Old fences, I snap for you offending me with your offensive remarks.
Ray with the chopper, show you this light on. Sheesh. Back to you, Joe. All that acting ain't in the trenches. Don't be acting cool, Joe. Oh, I mean, I snapped for the fences, boy, then brought in my up. Oh, we think I'm gonna go get Kendrick. Here you go.
Yeah, my bro, Daylyt.
And we're finished.
And snap for the fences. Oh, and we're finished. He went and got my op, thinking I'm gonna go get Kendrick, cause he went and got my op. So he think I'm finna go get who he think is a op. No, all I'm gonna show you is a clip of Kendrick shouting me out, and that's all I'm gonna give you. You will never be able to battle Kendrick, so quit trying. Get it? He said, "Boy, done brought in my op, Loaded Lux." What he thought by doing that? I'm gonna go get Kendrick. Okay, I'm gonna go get Kendrick for you. Here's this little clip. Okay, now I'm finished. And it rhymed with the scheme. Snap for the fences, having to mention. Go get Kendrick. Nah, now I'm finished.
Joe, all that acting ain't in the trenches. Don't be acting cool, Joe. Oh, I mean, I snapped for the fences, boy, then brought in my up. Oh, we think I'm gonna go get Kendrick. Here you go.
Yeah, my bro, Daylyt.
And we're finished. Senior assignment, I lean your alignment. Best joint New York, got an L with Ortiz behind you.
I seen the assignment. I lean your alignment. Because you know Lux always having them align you bars, align up, the line up, line alignment. Yeah, okay. I lean your alignment. Get it? If you already aligned, everything's properly aligned, and somebody come off and lean that, you out of balance. You're no longer aligned. Get it? I'll lean your alignment. I seen the assignment. I'll lean your alignment.
Senior assignment, I lean your alignment. Best joint New York, got an L with Ortiz behind you.
The best Joe in New York ain't got an L with Ortiz behind it. A little Joel Ortiz shout out Joel Ortiz. He fired lyrically, and he was on the series what's that series Mellow with Mellow. Um, rest in peace Mellow. What was that web series on YouTube? Yeah, with Mellow. He played in that too. Shout out Joel Ortiz, but I like how he worded it. The best, the real rapper in New York got an L behind his name. It ain't a shot at Joel Ortiz. He's actually bigging up Joel Ortiz. I'm putting down Joey Badass. The only Joe I like in New York got an L behind his name. Joe L Joel. But he's saying you, Joey, got an L against me behind your name. Get it? An actual win lose L. You got an L against me. Get it? The only Joe with an L behind his name, Ortiz. Joel Ortiz.
Senior assignment, I lean your alignment. Best joint New York, got an L with Ortiz behind you. Remind I'm the assignment for weak declining. Hip hop ain't equal sided. All this
I'm the assignment for weak hip hop. What'd he say? And that's true. Daylyt is a lyrical rapper for the weak hip hop that's out there, the drill, the bullshit, the snap and pop rap, the swag rap, and all that. It's okay to dance, but damn, every track. And with the drill rappers, every track is the same. It's talking about some gun and what somebody would do with a gun to their ops. And the swag rap is always talking about look at my clothes, look at my watch, look at my chain. I'm high off perks, I'm high off lean, and I up your bitch. They can't think of no other subjects. So that's why I'm glad lyricism is back. And I don't pick a winner because I'm just happy bars is back.
I snapped for the fences board and brought in my art. Oh, we think I'm gonna go get Kendrick. Here you go.
Oh, I just thought about it. Remember that show I was talking about with Mello, Respect Life? How many of y'all watch Respect Life web series on YouTube? Shout out Respect Life. Go watch that. Joel Ortiz. That's what I was. He played in that web series, Respect Life. Mello made it, but Mello passed, and rest in peace, Mello. But they trying to continue the series. It got a lot of episodes. Y'all go watch Respect Life, man. Them dudes out in New York did their thing. And Joel Tease had a character where he betrayed one of the girls and robbed her, and it's real gritty and street, New York street, how they talk and all that. It's fire. Like just like Time is Money, but I like Respect Life better.
Joe, oh, I snapped for the fences board and brought in my art. Oh, we think I'm gonna go get Kendrick. Here you go.
Yo, my bro, Daylyt.
And we're finished.
And that's a clip from when Kendrick, was asked who's he inspired by, and he got to thinking Soul, Absol, my boy Daylyt. He said a couple other names too.
And I lean your alignment, best join New York, got an L with Ortiz behind you. Remind I'm the assignment for weak decline in hip hop.
Yeah, I'm the assignment for weak decline in hip hop. You want to call me to fix that? I'm the assignment for weak decline. How he piled up those syllables, weak declining, weak decline.
Best join New York, got an L with Ortiz behind you. Remind I'm the assignment for weak decline in hip hop ain't equal sided. All the shit we needed to pop was your way, but we was violent.
Yeah, hip hop wasn't equal sided, but all we needed to pop was Yahweh, the East Coast way, Yahweh, but Yahweh, like Jesus, Yahweh, Yahweh. All we needed was Yahweh, God, but also we needed Yahweh, the lyrical content. We was more violent on the West Coast with how we was rapping with NWA and everybody, Tupac, all them was coming up. It wasn't super lyrical, but it was real, what I'm saying, violent type, up the police and do this to you, do that to you, gangster rap. Where New York, the Mecca, had more lyrical. So he's saying, I studied Yahweh. We needed Yahweh, got our lyrics and bars up, and now we ran with it. We straight on the West.
For weak decline in hip hop ain't equal sided. All the shit we needed to pop was your way, but we was violent.
And Pop is another word for Loaded Luck's nickname. He called himself Pop. All we needed to pop was Yahweh.
For weak decline in hip hop ain't equal sided. All the shit we needed to pop was your way, but we was violate you.
But we was violent and violate you in every way. Like people in New York say, I violate you. Oh, he violated him.
Every way possible, shit, we fly bait and die with your eyes wide open, nigga.
What's fly bait? We fly bait and die with your eyes wide open. You dilated. I get the dilated wordplay. You die elated, shocked, happy, elated. Y'all ain't never been elated. These words mean things. Die elated, but dilated, like you'll die with your eyes wide open when you take something. Your eyes, pupils dilate, wide open.
We was violate you every way possible. Shit, we fly bait and die with your eyes wide open, nigga. You dilated. 2 fingers over the eyes closed and God show body.
2 fingers over the eyes. Your eyes was open and dilated, and then what do we do after somebody died? You put them 2 fingers on their eyes and gently close them, and then God come and take them. Get it? He just described the eyes open, dilated, but you die elated, thinking you could be happy, shocked. You gonna be dying with your eyes open, elated.
The eyes wide open, nigga, you dilated. 2 fingers over the eyes closed and God show body in the street, no name. What happened to John Doe?
Oh, body in the street with no name. So what happened to John Doe? Because if there's a body in the street with no name, what do homicide call that? He's a John Doe. We don't know, dude. What no ID on him. We could go back and fingerprint him, but he's a John Doe for right now. Get it? But he said Lux. His name is John. Get it? He's Loaded Lux. Real name is John. Get it? He had Die in the middle of the street. What happened to John Doe? That's like John Doe, John Doe, but you gotta ask a question, double meaning. What happened to John Doe? You see his body laying there. Damn, Lux, what happened? What happened to John Doe? We see him laying here, but what happened though? What happened to John Doe? Get it, John Doe? How he flipped Doe though?
2 fingers over the eyes closed and God show. Body in the street, no name. What happened to John Doe?
Body laid in the street with no name. What happened to John Doe? And he called him Pop earlier, his nickname.
Every way possible, shit, we fly bait and die with your eyes wide open, nigga, you dilated. 2 fingers over the eyes closed and God show. Body in the street, no name. What happened to John Doe? Why we gotta do this right now, John? No repeating this. Bodies look expensive on paper. Luxury reading this.
Oh, Lux, you reading this? Lux, are you reading this between my lines? Are you reading what I'm saying? Why do we have to do this now? With Joey while I'm battling him? No, we need to set something up on the battle forefront for some real paper. Get it? Expensive paper, luxury. You reading this? How he weaved the word luxury into that sentence? Lux, you're reading this? Luxury, expensive paper, luxury. It look expensive on paper, luxury. Come on, man. Something that's expensive is luxurious and it costs a lot of paper and making it expensive. How he weaved those word associations. Luxury, expensive, paper, all those words associate with each other.
Why we gotta do this right now, John? No repeating this.
Called him John again, his actual name, Lux's actual name. Why we gotta do this right now, John? Come on, John. Do we really have to do this right now with a feature on a Joey Badass? And I gotta go back and forth with you while I'm battling this nigga? Nah, let's do this how we do this on the battlefront.
In the street, no name. What happened to John Doe? Why we gotta do this right now, John? No repeating this. Bodies look.
It's like this whole section is a bunch of John, Loaded Lux, Pop name flips.
Expensive on paper, luxury reading it's the death route. Beyond what they call a god, I'm the best out. The future is your name, just take the L, you get X'd out. The toughest play.
Future is your name. You will take a L. You will get X'd out. Lux, Lux. Just take the L, cause you, as in you, YOU, will get X'd out, killed. You're gonna get X'd out. That's gonna be your future, getting X'd out if you battle me. Get it? You can easily see the future if you want, because LU will get X'd out. You're gonna take a L, a loss, and they're gonna see you get X'd out against me. But LUX, U, the middle letter in Lux. LU get X'd out.
Now, John, no repeating this. Bodies look expensive on paper. Luxury reading it's the death route. Beyond what they call a god, I'm the best out.
Yeah, you're gonna take the death route. I'm a god. I'm beyond the best out. Whoever the best is, I'm better than that. I'm the best out. Did he say beyond God? I'm the best out. So if Lux the god of this shit, I'm better than that. I'm the best out.
Bodies look expensive on paper. Luxury reading it's the death route. Beyond what they call a god, I'm the best out. The future is your name, just take the L, you get X'd out. The toughest play, Joey, I scuff your face, you a muffin cake. Sound up and down on you clowns, go in for luxury.
The toughest play, Joey, you'll get your stuff your face, you a muffin cake. And then said fluctuate like a muffin, you ate it. Like I eat your food, you a muffin. Like I easily take care of you, Joey. But the toughest play is Lux. That's why he followed it up. But off for Lux, you ate. For Lux, you ate. On that song, Home My Town with Lux, you ate, Joey. I ain't you rapped your best, you ate. For Lux, yeah, because you knew who you was rapping with. For Lux, you ate. Get it? But fluctuate, sound going up and down, fluctuate. Fluctuate is when something go up and down. How you weave that word into the sentence. Fluctuate. For Lux, Joey. For Loaded Lux, you ate on that track. You did your thing. You rapped your ass off. For Lux, you ate. You did your thing. But fluctuate. Say it fast. Fluctuate. Sound going up and down.
Play, Joey, I scuff your face, you a muffin cake.
I stuff your face. Jab, 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 stump, stump. I scuff your face if it was me versus you. Don't go get nobody. I scuff your face. You a muffin cake compared to looks.
Sound up and down on you clowns, go in for luxury.
Sound up and down on you clowns, going for luxury. Going and also another layer going for Lux, you ate. Since you went for Lux, now I gotta treat you like food. You ate. Eat your food, finish your food. For Lux, for going for Lux, you ate. Since you want to go in for Lux, but you went in for Lux. You how you dare you go in for Lux, but not on your own tracks. You go in for Lux, you ate. That other layer,
You're on what they call a god, I'm the best out. The future is your name, just take the L, you get X'd out. The toughest play, Joey, I scuff your face, you a muffin cake. Sound up and down on you clowns, go in for luxuate. The concrete rubber rap scuffle without the rubber grip, the street tough. That's a double dish, Joe on your deluxe.
oh, that's a double diss. Joe on your deluxe. See how the last bar for Lux you ate? So clearly you on Lux D, Joey. Get it? Joe on your deluxe, but that was a double disc deluxe. A deluxe copy of an album is two discs, two CDs. For you kids don't know, double disc, but double disc. I dissed you twice. That's a double disc. He's on your deluxe from the what do you say from the concrete
Rubber rap scuffle without the
from the concrete rubble scrap tussle. I mean, rap scuffle. Yeah, that's what we have. A little concrete ruffle back and forth tussle, but it's something I'm missing with that concrete rubble rap scuffle
rubber grip, the street tough.
without the rubber grip, like a fade without the gun, without it coming to a rubber grip like the grip. But also, Tim's got rubber grip, and you walk on the concrete. Like, what am I missing with the um concrete rubble rap scuffle without the rubber grip? How is that a double disc? Like, what am I missing?
That's a double dish, Joe on your deluxe. Concrete rubber.
How is it that a double disc? Well, like somebody give me the double disc because I get what double disc deluxe mean. A deluxe copy of something got two discs, a double disc. But and also get the other layer, double disc. Like if you diss somebody twice, that I dissed you twice. Like what's Conceited be saying from Wildin' Out. He used to be on Battle Rap more than Wildin' Out, and he say, "Slow it down, I just dissed you. Like I dissed you twice, a double diss, but double disc, like DISC and DISS. I dissed you twice." But the whole concrete scuffle, concrete rubble rap scuffle without the rubber grip, what that mean?
You a muffin cake, sound up and down on you clowns, go in for luxuate. The concrete rubber rap scuffle without the rubber grip.
That sound like a fade rap scuffle.
Sweet tuck, that's a double dish, Joe on your deluxe.
It's sweet tuck. What he saying? Sweet tuck. Sweet tuck like a condom? Like tuck? Wait, sweet tuck? That's sweet tuck. Am I hearing him wrong? And that's why I can't, because the sweet tuck got something to do with it that I'm missing too. He on your deluxe. Sweet tuck. I know it's something about Joey Badass though, recruiting Lux.
Concrete rubber rap scuffle without the rubber grip, the street tuck. That's a double dish, Joe on your deluxe. Backed by popular demand.
That's a sweet tux? Rap scuffle, sweet tuck. Sweet tuck.
Watching the stand, you know, good kid, Mad City covered, not that advanced.
Oh, good kid, Mad City cover, not that advanced. There's a van on Good Kid, Mad City cover, I believe. Like that mom van that Drake tried to crush in that one video he made on his diss track. Pause. Verse Kendrick. The Good Kid, Mad City van. Advanced a van advertise like a ad for a van because that van probably sold crazy once people seen it on Kendrick album cover. Advance, Good Kid, Mad Kitty, some Good Kid, Mad City cover to the album Advance.
Backed by popular demand, watching the stand, you know, good kid.
I'm back, but he said I'm back by popular demand. They want to see me outside, and I got Watts in the stand where I'm from.
Mad City covered, not that advanced.
Good Kid, Mad City cover, you not that advanced. Ad about a van, advanced. Or in one of the album covers don't got the van on it. It just got people. On the second cover, I believe they added Vans. Oh, I get he added the van. Add Vans, ADD. His mom Maroon van, advance, but like your flow not advanced, advance, like the Kendrick cover, added a van to it, advance.
The man watching the stand, you know good kid, Mad City covered, not that advanced. Flo Bronson in the nick of a time, there's no stopping, heat outscoring on both.
And did he say cover not that advanced? Like an industry give you an advance that you can't cover, like cover advance, because it sounded like that too.
Covered, not that advanced. Flo Bronson, popular demand, watching the stand. You know good kid, Mad City covered, not that advanced. Flo Bronson in the nick of a time, there's no stopping, heat.
Flo Bronson in the nick of a time, you can't stop him. Do y'all know Bronson? He say Flo Bronson. My flow is Bronson. Bronson is the UK. Y'all remember that movie? Y'all ain't never seen the movie Bronson about that UK dude who always in jail and he be beating up the guards. He be beating up people outside, which gets him in jail. He beat his teacher when he was young. Like he got a fighting problem. You feel me? He all his cellies he in jail with, he beat them up. His art teacher, when he had to do arts and crafts, he beat up the teacher, the music teacher. The warden couldn't deal with him. He hijacked his cellies, or when the librarian or the reverend. You know how the reverend in jail come speak with you and to try to get you to relax or talk about God or whatever when they come in there with their little spiel. Well, whenever Bronson was a UK fighter, not like a boxer, but underground fighting. But he also was a means person. Like you could tick him off easy. He just always was fighting at Bronson. And hold on, I lost my point. But Flo Bronson, you can't stop it. Bronson was somebody they can't stop, even with batons. The cops needed teams when they go get him out of his cell. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. My point. He kidnapped the preacher that went in there to talk about the Bible and God with him. He kidnapped him and called the warning, like, if you don't give me what I want, I'm gonna snap the preacher's neck. But he said it in UK dialect. He from London. Bronson? Damn, Daylyt, I ain't knew you knew about Bronson. Do y'all know about Bronson? Didn't he pass or is he still locked up? He enjoyed being locked up. They bounced him from jail to jail, and he always was like, "Take me back to my hotel room." The jail he liked, he called his hotel room.
That's a double dish Joe on your deluxe. Backed by popular demand, watching the stand. You know good kid, Mad City covered, not that advanced. Flo Bronson in the nick of a time, there's no stopping. He
Flo Bronson in the nick of a time, there's no stopping.
outscoring on both of you niggas is Joe Johnson.
He outscoring on both of you niggas is Joe Johnson. You know Joe Johnson. Didn't he play for Brooklyn? He a shooter too. Joe Johnson? Yeah, Joe Johnson played for the Brooklyn Nets, I believe. That's why he used Joe Johnson as the player in this scheme. But I'm scoring on both of you niggas, Joey Badass and Loaded Lux. In this rap, I'm scoring on both of y'all. I'm Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson usually score on two people, but then also another layer is Joe. He's saying Joe is John's son. Get it? That's Lux's real name is John. He's saying Joey Badass is John's son. I'm scoring on both of you niggas. I'm Joe John's son. Joey Badass is John's son because he went and got Lux, the better rapper.
Bronson in the nick of a time, there's no stopping. He outscoring on both of you niggas is Joe Johnson. I flow like the godson.
Oh, is Joe John's son? He outscoring on both of you niggas. Is Joe John's son?
Difference is the Fred got an extra D in the IE. This is Joe Johnson. I flow like the godson. The difference is the Fred got an extra D in the IE. Oh, I'm hoping y'all run. Focus your.
I'm hoping y'all run. I flow like a god, son. You call like New Yorkers say, son. Yeah, I flow like a god, son. But I flow like a godson, Fred the godson, because after that he said the Fred. The only thing is the Fred comes with an extra DIE. Like you gonna die fucking with me lyrically. But the Fred come with an extra DIE. Well, if you add DIE to Fred, you get Freddie. But Fred the godson, I flow like godson. The only thing is the Fred got a DIE. I hope y'all run, because even if you run from Freddy, like Freddy Krueger, the only Fred DI, like I'm in y'all nightmare, you can't run from me. I'm gonna catch you. I hope y'all run. I hope y'all try to end this and stop battling. The Fred got a DIE plus the Fred the Godson layer. Shout out, rest in peace, Fred the Godson. He used to always come to my Instagram and like my bar breakdowns that I put down. I used to put some of these bars typed out. Not only did I break them down on YouTube, I also wrote them out on Instagram, my old Loyalty or Nothing Instagram. Fred the Godson, Hollow the Don, Loaded Lux, Murder Mook, all of them used to comment on my videos that they loved my breakdowns. Shout out you for catching that bar. Not many people caught them. Like all the battle rappers, really. Math Hoffa, Charlie Clips. Um, yeah, I got old screenshots of them, repping my bar breakdowns. Even Murder Mook was just recently on my YouTube bar breakdown of him on Funk Flex. I recently did it like a month ago, and Mook was in the comments like, "Yeah, you caught a lot of my stuff, bro. You be doing your thing with the bar breakdowns." On God, I wouldn't lie about that. Lux too. They used to always like my bar breakdowns when I had that old Instagram.
Time, there's no stopping, heat out scoring on both of you niggas. It's Joe Johnson. I flow like the godson. The difference is the Fred got an extra D in the IE. I'm hoping y'all run, focus your.
Because if you want from Freddy Krueger, you still gonna die. The Fred got an extra DIE, spells Freddy, that layer too. But Freddy Krueger, I'm Fred the Godson, only Fred D.
Son, the difference is the Fred got an extra D in the IE. I'm hoping y'all run, focus Joey. This about you and me. Them features whack, y'all killing me.
Oh, I need you to focus, Joey. This is about you and me. And then said, hold on.
I'm hoping y'all run, focus Joey. This about you and me. Them features whack, y'all killing me.
Yeah, them features whack. You going to get loaded Lux, and this is a me and you battle. Them features whack. Y'all killing me with this shit. Like the phrase when you say something like, "Come on, bro, y'all killing me, man." Like y'all got to be boo, y'all killing me. But also the double meaning, going to get features is whack. Y'all killing me. To whack somebody in the mafia is to kill them. Y'all whack. That getting features is whack. Going to get a feature. Focus, Joey. This is me and you going to get a feature is whack. Y'all killing me. Whack somebody is killing them. To whack them like the mob talk. But also when you say something whack in the hood, it's a different form of whack. For you to go get Lux was whack, bro. Get it? Whack in a different sense. Y'all killing me. You went and did that shit. Y'all killing me. I can't believe it. Get it?
IE, I'm hoping y'all run, focus Joey. This about you and me. Them features whack, y'all killing me. The boy got blackballed, literally. I'm wild.
The boy got blackballed, literally. Come on now. Come on now. The boy got black. Hey, yo, that's all I'm gonna say. Blackball, literally. Talking about Joy Boy Badass at the Diddy party getting teabagged by Diddy, but with blackball. He got blackball, but when you blackball somebody out the industry, you coerce, you group up to get a certain artist out the way, blackball them. But you got blackballed in a different sense, literally.
Joey, this about you and me. Them features whack, y'all killing.
Am I missing something else about the blackball? Because he was just talking about looks and getting features, and how do we connect with that? Blackball, literally.
Me, the boy got blackballed, literally. I'm wild good. Let's take this little second to go talk about childhoods. 1999 to be exact, I was 14. 13 shells running from 12, 11 years is what they tell me. Attendants could never sell me. Had the 9 on me to make sure my mother ate. By 7-6 East Coast, we moved in another space. Joey Watts was live. The time I took L's and numbers, but still I survived. They thought your boy was out for the count, but I tell them stop at 5. Now look at you, my new foe. You Joe, now we headed to the 3rd, but that's where I grew up at. I ain't scared. Any second I'm the one. It's time to spank you gangsters. 50 said it best. Oh, you know.
And then said 50, which is 0, because if you look at 50 written as 0.50, you get 0 before 1. 14, that whole 14 down to 1 scheme was crazy. Down to 0 scheme was crazy, because he started back in 1999 when I was 14. I had 13 shells in the gun. Get it? And he gonna tell you the gun he talking about in a second, the 9 on me, so I can 8. Yeah, well, watch this.
14, 13 shit to go talk about childhoods. Boy got blackballed, literally. I'm wild good.
I'm wild good, childhood, how do you set up the rhyme scheme? I'm wild good at rapping.
Take this little second to go talk about childhoods.
Now he's saying, I want to go talk about me and how I grew up. Let's take a second to talk about childhood. Talk to him, Light.
1999 to be exact, I was 14.
Okay, in 99, you was 14. Okay. 1999, what happened when you was 14 in 1999?
13 shells running from 12.
Oh, you had 13 shells in the, so you can't really have a gun on you, so you was running for 12 with it, but the gun got 13 shots in that bit. Okay. 14, 13, 12, because you was running from 12, another word for the police. Ooh, how he barring it. 13 shots, running for 12. They wanted 11 years for the gun.
11 years is what they tell me.
They wanted 11 years, is what they tell
Attendance
me.
could never sell me.
But their attendance could never sell me, could never put me in a cell. Get it? Running for 12, but the attendance, the people looking for me couldn't put me in a cell. They couldn't sell me. But attendance, like class attendance, couldn't sell me. School, but also attendance. The number 10 is the next number as he's counting down. The number 10 is in attendance. ATTENDANCE, attendance. But attendance, like a bunch of attendance. ATTENDENTS, attendance couldn't sell me. But the word 10, the number 10 from his countdown is in the word attendance, in case you missed it. 11 years, attendance couldn't sell me. Had the 9 to make sure my mama ate by 7, but my mama ate like eating. I had to look. Some of us had to look out for our moms when we was younger, when pops wasn't in the crib, and her job don't make too much money. So you go out and do your thing, sometimes with the 9 to make sure mama and the other kids ate by 7 o'clock. 8 by 7, 6. But 7-6 is the name of the hood Daylyt from. The 76 East Coast Crips in the South Central, east side of South Central LA in Watts. How he weaved that in there, 7-6. Them the next two numbers counting down. Watch.
Let's take this little second to go talk about childhoods. 1999 to be exact, I was 14. 13 shells running from 12. 11 years is what they tell me.
Attendance 10.
Never sell me. Had the 9 on me to make sure my mother ate by.
I had the 9 on me to make sure some of us had to do what we had to do. Rob, steal, whatever for the bread. Sell whatever. Get it? Attendance couldn't sell me. So I had the 9 to make sure my mama ate by what?
7-6 East Coast. We moved in another space.
By 7-6 East Coast, we moved in another space. Yeah, that's where we moved to, where the Gray Street Crips were. Remember how Daylyt used to rep the Gray Street Crips heavy? He had a battle wearing the Gray Street Crip prop in the box. He had a Great Street flag on his head, like outside of every battle, and his outfit had the little Grape Street flag in the pocket and how you design his dickies. It had that purple for the Grape Street Crips. Get it? Daylyt was a Great Street or is still a Great Street Crip. Get it? That's why he says 76 East Coast. We moved to a different space. Get it? A different area in Watts where the Grape Street Crips was, where I grew up, which is the 76 East Coast Crips. Get it? How 7-6 is part of the countdown? 7-6-5-4-3. Yeah, he 10-9-8-7-6 East Coast Crips.
Sell me. Had the 9 on me to make sure my mother ate by 7-6 East Coast. We moved in another space. Joey Watts was live the time I took L's and.
Yeah, Joey, I'm telling you about me. Watts, where I'm from, Watts was live at the time I took L's in numbers. I took a lot of L's.
Numbers, but still I survived.
But still, I survived though. It was live out there, and I went through a lot of shit, shootouts, gangbangs. I was a Crip, a Grape Street Crip on top of that from 103rd. So, and a lot of people think, oh, did he stop the countdown? He said 7-6 East Coast, but then he started talking about other things. Is the countdown still going? Watch this.
Thought your boy was out for the count, but I tell him stop at 5. Now look.
There you go. He's adding, I just stopped at 5 for a minute to talk to Joey real quick about me and where I'm from. Get it? 7-6 East Coast. Watts was live, Joey, when I took L's in numbers, but still I survived. They tried to count me out, but I said stop at 5. Get it? If you're a Crip, you go, your ops are Bloods. And how do Bloods talk? five. They roll under the five. Stop at five. Nothing five. I ain't got time to shuck and jive. So I can Sprite on got it. Like I've been Tyson's got it. Like remember Lil Wayne on Look at Me Now with Chris Brown? What's popping five? Nothing five, cause he's a blood. They say stop at five, popping five. Like what's going on? Five? Ain't nothing five, ain't nothing blood. Get it? They tried to count me out and I said stop at five. But literally in his countdown, when he said 76 East Coast, we moved to another space. You thought the rhyme, the scheme stopped at five. Get it? Stop at five, but stop at five. They thought my count was over. They thought they could count me out. Stop at five, but count, stop five. He's back to his countdown. The number five was next after 7-6 East Coast. Stop at five.
Look at you, my new foe. You just
Look at you, my new foe. How we hood people in the hood say four, we say foe. We don't say four, we say foe. How many dollars you got? $4? Foe. But look at you, my new foe, like FOE, like my enemy, friend or foe. Look at you, Joey, my new foe. But this part of the countdown. Get it? Stop at five, you my new foe.
Joe. Now we headed to the third, but that's where I grew up at. I ain't
Oh, now we headed to the third, but that three, four, three. Now we headed to the third, but that's where I grew up at. Get it? When he said his mom and them moved to 103rd, that's what in LA they call 103rd Street, the third, just the third. Get it? Grape Street Crips hang out on 103rd, but that's where I'm from. I'm from the third. So now that we hit, but the double meaning is Joey, he's talking to Joey now that we headed to the third round of this battle between me and you. That's where I'm from. But the triple layer is when Daylyt do third rounds in his battle, he talk about where he from. He sacrificed his third round to what? Talk to his people. If you know, you know. Daylyt, come on, man. You know how Daylyt do in his battles. The first two rounds, nothing but bars. Third round, I'm a sacrifice to talk to my people and what we got to do to get past what we going through and obstruction and fake hip hop, clown shit going on in hip hop, how the industry do us, how white supremacy, all of that. He sacrificed his round in the third to not talk to his opponent, to talk to his people. Get it? Now that we down to the third, that's where I'm from, to the triple layer, because his thirds rounds are usually about where he's from and what he's been through and what we need to get out of this situation we're in with the world as black people.
up at five. Now look at you, my new foe. You Joe. Now we headed to the third, but that's where I grew up at. I ain't scared. Any second
I ain't scared.
I'm the one. It's time to spank you gangsters. 50
At any second, I'm the one. It's time to spank you. Remember, he did the third for three. He's still counting down. At any second, I'm the one. Because when we say second, that usually means one. At any second, meaning in any second, I can be the one in the best in rap. At any second, I can be the best rapper alive. Trust me, Joe. That's what Daylyt saying. But second is what when somebody come in second and say second, it means two. Get it? Second place is two. It's not first place. Any second, I can be the one. How he worded second in there. And any second, I could be the one, which second is also 1 second. It means second means two things. It means second, like second place, which is two, and second also means one. It means two and one. Oof, any second I can be the one because a second is 1 second. Now hear the whole scheme.
to be exact, I was 14. 13 shells running from 12. 11 years is what they tell me. Attendants could never sell me. Had the 9 on me to make sure my
Nine,
mother ate. By 7, 6
8,
East Coast, we moved in another space.
7-6 East Coast Crip, the site to where he lived at. They were called the 76 East Coast Crip. But how it works into his countdown screen, 7-6.
Joey Watts was live. The time I took L's in numbers, but still I survived. They thought your boy was out for the count, but I tell him stop it.
They thought I was out for the count. They thought I stopped my countdown scheme that I was just doing. They thought I was out for the count, but I just stopped at five for a second. I'm finna keep it going. But I told them stop at five. Like if I'm one with the ops, the bloods, and they say five, they thought I was out for the count. The shit we went back and forth, gang banging, shootouts and all that. They thought I was out for the count and I wouldn't make it rap. And I told them stop at five.
The time I took L's in numbers, but still I survived. They thought your boy was out for the count, but I tell him stop at 5. Now look at you, my new foe. You
And usually when you throw up to five, that means stop. I ain't even think about that layer too. I told him stop at five. And usually when you do like this, it's like stop, bro, stop, which is five fingers. Stop at five.
But still, I survived. They thought your boy was out for the count, but I tell them stop at five. Now look at you, my new foe. You, Joe. Now we headed to the third, but that's where I grew up at. I ain't scared. Any second, I'm the one. It's time to spank you gangsters. 50 said it best. All you know about the Grape Street gangsters.
Any second I can be the one. It's time to spank you gangsters. Oh, 50 said it best. You know about the Grape Street Gangsters. Remember, I told y'all he rep Grape Street Gangsters. Now he's tying it to what I said. 100 Watts in Watts, Carolina. 103rd block is the Grape Street block for the Gangster Crips, the Grape Street Crips. I mean, get it? You know about the Grape Gangsters. I hope you do, Joey, because like 50 said, you know about them Grape Gangsters. G'd up, G Unit, G'd up.
Any second, I'm the one. It's time to spank you gangsters. 50 said it best. All you know about the Grape Street gangsters. G'd up. My brother shot two ops in front of my mom as they spent back as I watched them leave us. Bullets skipped my head. I hit the floor with no feeling. The pain was slow. Saw the shooter clearly. Oh, I remember his name was Joe.
Okay, now he getting into a story still. He done with the number scheme, but he's still talking about his childhood when, when his older brother had a shootout with the ops, and the ops spit back and shot, and one of the bullets accidentally grazed Daylyt when the shootout was going on with his brother and the ops. It grazed him, but he was straight.
Hit my head. I hit the floor with no feeling. The pain was slow.
See, I hit the floor. The bullet grazed me, but slow pain. I hit the flow. You got to get down when them bullets flying in the house. What your mama say? Get in the tub or get down.
Saw the shooter clearly. Oh, I remember his name was Joe with.
And ironically, we battling, and that shooter also name was Joe, like Joey Badass.
All this being said, it's time to make my city proud. Joe couldn't kill me then and can't kill me now.
With all that said, it's time to make my city proud. See, his whole last verse was about his city, where he's from, that countdown, Watts 103rd, Grape Street Gangsters, 76 East Coast Crips, where he lived before he moved to 103rd and Watts, South Central East Side 76. Yeah, I'm about to make my city proud. That whole verse was basically about where I'm from in my city. I'm about to make my city proud.
Being said, it's time to make my city proud. Joe couldn't kill me then and can't kill me now.
Get it? Joe couldn't kill me then when there was a guy named Joe, ironically, had a shootout with my brother and the bullet grazed me, but it didn't kill me. So Joe couldn't even kill me then. That Joe. And Joe definitely can't kill me now. It's in Joey Badass. Both of they named Joe. Get it?
This being said, it's time to make my city proud. Joe couldn't kill me then and can't kill me.
And that whole background, I forgot to even talk about that eerie child play music he got. Like he's, you know, holding somebody baby that he ain't supposed to be holding, a little ding ding ding, the whole shining twin girls spooky background sound. You hear it as he's
My brother shot two ops in front of my mom as they spent back as I watched them leave us.
bells. Y'all hear them bells?
Bullets skipped my head. I hit the floor with no feeling. The pain was slow. Saw the shooter clearly. Oh, I remember his name was Joe. With all this being
I saw the shooter clearly, and his name was Joe, ironically.
said, it's time to make my city proud. Joe couldn't kill me then and can't kill me now. No weapon formed against me. God will prevent it. Told you I ain't all the way human. Heaven cut my
And said after that, no Joe can kill me then and couldn't kill me now. Any weapon formed against me, God's gonna prevent it. Like the saying, any weapon formed against me shall prosper. That saying, but also any form and weapon formed against me, God gonna prevent it. Get it? He's saying God intervened in that situation when my brother was in a shootout and that bullet grazed me because his op shot back, but it grazed me. So that weapon that dude formed against me did not prosper. God prevented it. Get it? And like Joe, any Joey Badass, any weapon formed against me lyrically too. See the double meaning? God gonna prevent it.
me now. No
He's saying God don't play about me, basically.
weapon formed against me. God will prevent it. Told Joe couldn't kill me then and can't kill me now.
And after saying Joe couldn't kill me now, God weapon prevent, because God literally prevented him from dying in that situation. To follow that up with, you know, any weapon formed against me, God will prevent it because it actually happened in that situation. Now he's using the phrase.
Being said, it's time to make my city proud. Joe couldn't kill me then and can't kill me now. No weapon formed against me, God will prevent it. Told you I ain't all the way human, heaven cut my percentage.
Heaven cut. I ain't all the way human. Heaven cut my percentage. Cut my percentage. Can't talk. I'm a god basically. I'm not human like y'all. I'm half god lyrically and half human.
It's a tough memo, life for me was a rough limbo.
Oh, it's a tough memo, a tough story to write, a tough thing to tell you. Get it? Because you send out memos to people you want to hear the story. It's a tough memo, my life. I had a rough limbo. You know, when you play limbo, the object is to get low as you can to go under the pole. But he's saying he had up syndrome, meaning he can never get that low, like rap lows or go through lows, because he always up. Like somebody saying they up right now. He had up syndrome instead of down syndrome.
Joe couldn't kill me then and can't kill me now. No weapon formed against me, God will prevent it. Told you I ain't all the way human, heaven cut my percentage. It's a tough memo, life for me was a rough limbo. Different disability, oh, the doc diagnosed me with up syndrome.
It's a different disability. Get it? When you think special needs and double brain and all that he finna describe, you think Down syndrome. He like, no, I got the opposite version. The doctor diagnosed me with up syndrome. I'm always gonna win. I'm always up. And how it connects to the limbo, because you can't play limbo if you got up syndrome. How you gonna ever get low if you always up? A hard limbo. I got up syndrome.
Life for me was a rough limbo, different disability.
Get it? Life was a rough limbo. Different disability.
Oh, the doc diagnosed me with up syndrome. You never heard of it, right?
You never heard of that. You heard of Down syndrome, but not up.
I was sworn in with pain. What it means is I'm a kid who was born with two brains.
I was sworn in with pain. The difference is I was a kid who was born with two brains. Damn, that's another brain to work extra for you. No wonder he's so lyrical and out of this world with his rhymes. I got two brains, nigga.
50-50 vision, dyslexia.
And said, damn, born with two brains, 50-50 vision. If you got two, that's half and half, 50-50. With your brains, 50-50, but 50-50 vision though. Normally people got 20-20, but I got two brains, so I got 50-50 vision. I see things clearly consciously. That's why I'm woke. I see things better lyrically. How I write, get it? 50-50 vision, how I see things.
Sworn in with pain. What it means is I'm a kid who was born with two brains. 50-50 vision, dyslexia, autism, got all that. Few
Dyslexia and autism. I have all that. How he's describing his situation, but how it's also a gift and a curse. Because it's a gift because it helped him write better. He see things better than other people. He write otherworldly. He can think better because two brain. Like it's a gift and a curse. And he describing what he was diagnosed with, the up syndrome. Two brains, 50-50 vision.
I'm a kid who was born with two brains. 50-50 vision, dyslexia, autism, got all that. Few things
All
that's
that.
unknown. Doc don't know what to call that.
And a few other things that's unknown. I got dyslexia and autism. I got all that, and a few other things that's unknown. Doctor don't know what to call that. I like the rhyme scheme. Call that fallback. Doctor don't know what to call that.
50 vision, dyslexia, autism, got all that. Few things that's unknown. Doc don't know what to call that. A special kid with special needs is no way as hell for a 38 special schizophrenic. Sure with 12 of us, master with.
Don't don't be doing that. Don't be sure with 12 of us. Get it? Schizophrenia, multi personality. You trying to battle me, and I'll show up with 12 of us, different personality.
Special needs is no way as hell for a 30.
A special kid with special needs. Life was never hell for us because we already living in hell with what we dealing with. Get it? Life was never hell for us. Special kid with special needs. Special kids, they live pure. They don't, sometimes they don't have any senses of what everybody else is going through. They like always happy, cheerful, or down, but never really aware. Get it? it's never hell for them because they're in a different headspace than us worrying and going through things that we consider hell on earth. Get it? Special kid with special needs. It was never hell for us.
That's unknown, doc don't know what to call that. The special kid with special needs is no way as hell for a 38 special schizophrenic. Show up with 12.
38 special. Show up with 12 of us. What's 38 special? Like the 38? Like special? Like
Special kid with special needs is no way as hell for a 38 special schizophrenic. Show up with 12 of us.
38 special schizophrenic. Show up with 12 of us. Is there a number? I'm not doing 12 times something equals 38. 38 special, show up and it'll be 12 of us. I get the multi personality. I show up with 12 different me's in my head. Like dude on the glass series and Unbreakable and all that. The dude that had multi personalities, Jane McAvoy or yeah, Jane McAvoy. Yeah.
Kid with special needs is no way as hell for.
Oh, the movie was called Split. Yeah. Through that series with what you call it, that one director.
Or 38
M. Night Shyamalan.
a special schizophrenic. Show up with 12 of us. Master with.
Man, he really is a boogeyman. Where did he get that voice from? Show up with 12 of us. It sound like 12 of them in my ears screaming.
They considered all my flaws, it was God. Now I'm unstoppable while I'm walking all.
Oh, I mastered all of my flaws. They think it was God. So anything, as I grew up with these special needs and these double brain and 50-50 vision, as I grew up and became an adult, lived through life with this, I mastered my flaws and the ability of having these special abilities. Daylyt talk.
Was mastered what they considered all my flaws, it was God. Now I'm unstoppable while I'm walking all in your yard.
Yeah, see, now that I mastered my flaws, it was God. Now I'm unstoppable while I'm walking in your yard. The East Coast, your backyard, Joey Badass. I'm walking in your yard.
Mastered what they considered all my flaws, it was God. Now I'm unstoppable while I'm walking all in your yard. Why kick the door? I just ring the doorbell with a smile. Girl pregnant, open the door. Oh, yeah, it's been a while. Is Joey here? Yeah, she's in the back. Come in. Soon as she turned around, split her in two. I guess I love, homie. I told you I'm a monster, not a thug, homie. You find me on your staircase with your baby and her blood on me.
Oh, and he did at the end a little Hannibal Lecter. Like if y'all ain't ever seen Silence of the Lambs or any other Hannibal Lecter movie, Hannibal do the like he when he told the girl Clarice when he told Clarice on Silence of the Lamb he ate dude um liver with a nice Chianti and some fava beans or something like that. And he was in that cell, that glass cell, and he was like and it made her jump because he made that weird sound. Well, that's that Hannibal Lecter sound Daylyt just made that that scary spooky at the end, like he's Hannibal. Split her in two. I told you, I'm not a monster. I'm a monster.
Soon as she turned around, split her in two. I guess I love. It's been a while. I kicked the door. I just ring the doorbell with a smile.
Yeah, he just said I come in your crib. I mean, I step in your area, in your yard. Not only have I stepped in your yard, he's describing now walking to the door after being in your yard. See?
I'm unstoppable while I'm walking all in your yard.
Get it? Unstoppable. What he finna do while walking in your yard? It's too late. He coming to the door now. He done made it to the yard. He walking through the grass up to the porch.
Why kick the door? I just.
Why kick the door like a crazy person? I told you I'm not a thug. I'm a monster. So I'll just ring the doorbell and trick her kindly. Let her think I'm a friend. Is Joey home?
Ring the doorbell with a smile. Girl pregnant, open the door. Oh, yeah, it's.
And his girl is pregnant, so it connects. Joey Badass girl Soraya is pregnant. Get it? So that fits. She opened the door. I ring the doorbell with a smile. She opened the door. I see she pregnant.
Been a while. Is Joey?
It's been a while since I've been here. Hey, is Joey home?
Here? Yeah, she's in the back. Come in.
Oh, he in the back? Come in. And you finna turn around and go get him? You never turn your back on somebody.
Soon as she turned around, split her in two. I guess I love, homie. I told you I'm a monster, not a.
I guess I love homie or lied homie. What'd he say? I told you I'm a monster, not a thug. That's even worse. You chopped her in half, split her in two. I'm a something. I'm not a thug, homie. What he say? Put it in the comments, cause that's making me miss the bar because I know that part got something to do with it. But yeah, as soon as she turn around, pull out that sword, split her in half. Why she got a baby? Or you split her sideways or down the middle. Either way, split her in half. Now she gotta have a C-section, and you see me on the ballot on the staircase with your baby and her blood on me. I kept the baby. Hey, I ain't harmed the baby. But your wife split her in two.
Doorbell with a smile. Girl pregnant, open the door.
Eerie.
Yeah, it's been a while. Is Joey here? Yes, he's in the back. Come in. Soon as she turned around, split her in two. I guess I love, homie. I told you I'm a
I guess I love, homie. Left, homie, love. Like when you split something in two, you share it with somebody else. That mean you love them. Is he saying love or lust? I split her in two. I loved, homie.
Yes, he's in the back. Come in. Soon as she turned around, split her in two. I guess I love, homie. I told you I'm a monster, not a thug, homie. You find me on your staircase with your baby and her blood on me.
But it all rhymes. Love, homie, slug, homie, baby with your blood on me. That whole Hannibal Lecter callback. I ate his liver with some nice Chianti and some fava beans. And he still finished it out with the spooky dollhouse, Carrie, Annabelle spooky sound. Come on, you really gonna just stand there with that man body, baby, while waiting on Joey to come, and Joey come out the back? Who that at the door? And he see his wife split, the baby right there, and the blood of the woman on Daylyt all over him from splitting her. But he holding your baby. Don't go near him, Joey. Yeah. That was Daylyt. AYO. What did y'all think about that now that I broke down and what you can actually hear him saying now when you go back and listen? Now you know what to listen for. Bar-Ology exam. I'm your barologist, Jay Reed. A barologist is basically a person who study bars, because ology is the study of bars. Get it? Bar-Ology, the study of bars. Bar-Ology. Ology is a suffix word that means the study of. Ologist is somebody that studies bars. I don't know. My mind just worked like that. But yeah, man, what y'all think of AYO, man? Daylyt just went crazy, right? Yeah, he went crazy, bro. What y'all think? And we still got to go get to a few other joints that was dropped. I ain't got to the chopped cheese and the other joint yet. Before y'all start hating on those, I don't listen with a biased ear. I listen with an unbiased ear. So what y'all might think is trash, I might catch something you didn't. You know, pause. No STD. But enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. I just wanted to break down AYO. I just did GoldenEye by Rayvon and Crash Dummy, which is Joey's badass response to Rayvon's GoldenEye. And now AYO, because a day I had to take a day off because I had work and other things to do at the call center. So now I'm back breaking these down. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, put me in the algorithm. This the Bar-Ology exam. I'm your barologist, Jay Reed. Enjoy the rest of y'all night, like I always say, because I genuinely mean that. And whenever you listen to this why these be long, because I break down everything. So hopefully your attention span ain't like a preschooler or a kindergartner. Hopefully you got a nice attention span, and this world and internet hasn't dumbed you down to 120 characters or a 14-minute video and you can't sit through long. Feel me? In a minute.